Hi everybody. So we will now be talking about our next lesson, and that's going to be about inequalities and their graphs. And our goal will be to write, graph, and identify solutions of inequalities. Okay, so first thing that we have to work on is how to write an inequality. So what inequality represents the verbal expression. So say for example, we have all real numbers x less than or equal to -7. Okay, so if we are going to take a look at our variable that was used, that's an x. Okay, and it is mentioning less than or equal to. Okay, I'm sorry about the line over there. Less than or equal to. Less than is this symbol, and when you have the equal to phrase in there, you just have to put like an underline in here or the lower part of the equal sign. Okay, and then we are comparing it with -7. Okay, so that's x less than or equal to -7. Now, quick reminder here, if ever you are still getting confused which one is greater than, which one is less than, when you have less than, just imagine the word less than, okay? It starts with the letter L, and so the less than symbol looks like the L, okay? So that's one clue that you can think about, okay? So here we have this expression 6 less than a number k is greater than 13. All right. So in this scenario, this is an algebraic expression. 6 less than a number k. So this less than, okay, 6 less than a number k, that's going to be a subtraction expression. Okay. How does it differ from this other one here? X less than or equal to -7, it's this value of x is compared to the value of -7. But here, 6 less than a number k, this less than phrase here simply tells us that 6 is subtracted from a number k. So this part of the phrase, 6 less than a number k, is going to be k minus 6, okay, is greater than, okay? If you would remember, the word is simply is the same as equal to, okay? So when you have is greater than, that's the inequality that you have. And so is greater than, all right, the number 13. So that is our expression, okay? So be mindful on using subtraction if you have the less than. When will you be using the greater than or the less than symbol, okay? So let's have this next example. All real numbers p greater than or equal to 1.5, and the other one, the sum of t and 7 is less than -3. Try this ones on your own. Go ahead. So your answers should look like this. P is greater than or equal to 1.5. That's the phrase. And then here we have the sum of t and 7 that uses addition. So you have an expression that says t plus 7 is less than. So we're going to use the less than symbol, -3. Okay? All right. So just like when solving inequalities, all right, we also have what we call a solution of an inequality. So it is any number that will make the inequality true, okay? So let's say we have this expression, 2x plus 1 is greater than 3. We will have two given numbers here, and we'll see if they are solution or if they will make the expression true, okay? So how will you check it? So what you will do is you will replace the value of your variable x and give it the value of -3. So this will now be 2 times -3 plus 1. Is it greater than 3? That's the question, okay? And so if you work this out, this will be -6 plus 1. Is it greater than -3? -6 plus 1 is going to be -5. And is -5 greater than 3? Okay, this is false, okay? So we know that -3 is not a solution, okay? So you can say, because it's false, -3 is not a solution. Okay, let's have the next example, -1. So again, we just replace the value of x, so that will be 2 times -1 plus 1. Is it going to be equal to +3? Okay, so this will now be 2 -1, that's -2 plus 1. Is it greater than 3? This is -1 greater than 3. Again, this is false, and so it is not a solution for the next number. Okay, so let's try this on your own. We have the numbers -1, 0, and 1, and our expression to check is 13 minus 7y. Is it less than or equal to 6? Go ahead, try this one on your own. So if you work on the solution, so you can try y equals -1, replace y by 0, replace y by 1. You will see that -1 is not a solution. Same thing for 0, also not a solution. And the only solution that we have will be +1, because in the end you will have 6 is less than or equal to 6. 6 is not less than, but definitely equal to 6. So this statement is true. That's why +1 is a solution.